Guess who's late? Late again. Guess who's late? Late. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Buenos noches and all that other stuff. How is everyone doing today? Man, you guys don't care, but I got this black desk and the dust, you could just see the dust. And no matter how much I wipe it down, it just more dust keeps coming. Anyway, how's everyone doing today? Today we're going to be talking about Cardano. I'm not going to, we'll be talking about some other stuff. Harmony One, we'll find some time for some Harmony One. I see Trezor in the house. I see he FOMO'd into some Harmony One NFTs. Dude, it's a lot of fun. How could you not? What NFTs did you buy? I'm curious. I bought a Harmony One NFT this weekend. I think this weekend. I don't remember. Saturday, Friday. I bought a Harmony Well. I had to, right? I had to. Like, actually, I don't know if I can find it real quickly. There's something, all right. So yeah, Harmony, the Harmony NFTs are a lot of fun. I'm not gonna lie. And I really like the Harmony Well I got, except for one thing. Actually, let's do this job right here. And then so there's my well. I don't know if that's, so yeah, so that's the Harmony Well I got. I like it a lot, except for the hair, right? The hair, it kind of reminds me of something. I don't want to say it out loud. But it's kind of a hairstyle from a very, 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 very evil person in our history. That's what it reminds me of. I'm not going to say it out loud. Maybe you can figure it out. I kind of wanted to buy another one. My problem with some of these, a lot of these NFTs, and I bought some NFTs on Cardano. We'll be talking about that. And it's a big reason why I'm such an idiot. I am such an idiot. All right, let's do that. So you could see it, right? Yeah, the hair. What does that hair remind you of? Other than that, I love this guy. 18 NFTs, dude, you're out of control. You're out of freaking control, bro. I thought I was out of control. But I had to say I was a Harmony Well. I had to, right? Tomas, you out there? If you don't have a Harmony Well, you're half-stepping. I want to buy another. The problem, there's the Harmonies. I love the Harmonies. I've bought in a couple, I have like 5 Harmonauts now. You earn passive income with these wells and these Harmonauts. I want to buy another freaking Harmony Well. Dude, they're kind of expensive, I mean, NFTs can be a rich man's game. And I mean, it's relative, but if you keep, you keep throwing money, you FOMO into this stuff and then you kind of have regrets later. And, maybe there's something that will go up in value. There's some stuff I've been continuing really excited about on the Ethereum one, and that's the Wicked Ape Bone Club. I've talked about them quite a bit. I have 3 Wicked Apes, and then I got 3 dogs, 3 Wicked Dogs to go with that. I've actually bought 2 more dogs this morning, and I'm probably going to buy another similar to, actually, let's pop on over to OpenSea so I can show you. All right. You know what? I'm kind of going off the rails here because the title has Cardano. We'll get to Cardano in a second, I promise. 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds. We'll be back. What was the dude? 2 and 2, the dating game. Does anyone remember that? Showing my age. All right. We'll be back in 2 and 2. All right. So and there's another thing that's really starting to annoy me. It's like, I don't know how many freaking spam calls I got this weekend. It's getting out of control. It's getting out of control on OpenSea. OpenSea, this is annoying, right? These are these like scammy NFTs. I'm scared to interact with them. I've gotten 2 more just over the weekend. Apparently it's safe to hide them. And I think you can put in support tickets. You most definitely don't want to, from what I hear, you don't want to interact with them because then there's smart contract and then I've heard of people getting their account blown out. So yeah, these apparently, so these Wicked Ape Bone Club, they're really cool, right? I got 3 of these. I've already made my money back on them. And I could sell out now And because of how much profit I'm in, I can probably sell out now and be almost completely in profit, even with some of the dumb mistakes I've made in NFTs. I've hidden some of them. I haven't hidden these couplers because I actually kind of enjoy looking at these couplers, even though it's a money loss. I'm currently trying to sell my Space Punk. I've already sold my Dino, so it won't take much for me to break even there. And I'm trying to, and I like these gambling apes. I like them too. I kind of like the artwork on them, but I'm trying to sell them, and it is what it is. But anyway, the Wicked Apes are a lot of fun. They're coming out. They're getting land in the sandbox. They're going to have racing. There's already a Wicked token. For every Wicked Ape you own, you earn 10 Wicked tokens a day. It's very similar to the Cyberkongs and the Bananas. They're going to have racing and gambling with the Wicked token and other utility. The Discord community is freaking amazing and continues to blow up. Let me pull this over real quick. Actually, I have it on DeFi Kingdoms too. We're going to be talking about DeFi Kingdoms quite a bit in the future. Probably a little bit today, a little bit tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, this Wicked Apes community is, the community just keeps going. What? They've grown almost 1,000 since last night. I swear it was 32.7 last night, or 32.8 when I went to bed. They're announcing something come October 31st, you know, Halloween and all that. The bones, the skeletons, the bone dogs. Apparently, you need to have 2 dogs per ape. I don't know what they're doing there. I don't know if they're going to have breeding, you know, if they're going to do a little Zed run type stuff. Anyway, I'm pretty excited about it all. So I bought a couple more dogs this morning because I want to, you know, whatever, dude. I'm enjoying it. I'm having fun with the community. I want to have 2 dogs per ape. So I got this one right here as part of my drops. So he's got a super, you know, he's got the laser eyes to go with my, pretty excited about that. I could do without that little goofy cap. I got one with an afro. I got one with a gold chain. I bought one with some rainbow Crocs. I'm really excited. And a rainbow, it was only 0.1 Ethereum, and a rainbow necklace. And then he's got some Jordans. And this guy right here is blue. So he goes with my favorite ape. The one in the pimp coat, blue laser eyes, right? So anyway, I need to buy one more. Anyway, enough about that. Let's talk about Cardano. So Cardano this weekend, I got to tell you, you know, they had the summit. They had a lot of big news. I think it's going to take a while for that news to be digested. The token itself, it's not technically a token, it's a coin, right? Anyway, Cardano is not doing so hot, all things considered. Am I selling? No, I'm not selling. In fact, there's this channel I talk about every now and then. This channel blew up last year, mostly talking about SPACs, mostly talking about like a workhorse was a big thing, and Ride and all that other garbage that was coming out last year. His channel blew up, and then he's recently moved into crypto, quite a lot of crypto, and then even recently he's been talking about Cardano a lot. The thing that kind of surprised me this weekend is he said he sold some of his Cardano for Ethereum, and I'm just like, why would you do that, dude? He sold it at like 230, and then he was kind of like saying, oh, it looked like it's a good move. I'm like, come on, dude. This ain't financial advice, bro, but like, why are you selling Cardano when we know it's going to continue to go up? It's going to continue to see new all-time highs. It's probably going to outpace Ethereum. And even if it doesn't, they're both probably going to go up similar amounts, right? So why are you know, like, to me, that's over trading. IMO, you're just over trading. You're creating taxable events. And to me, it just doesn't make a lot of sense unless you need more diversity, right? If you're 100% Cardano, I guess, and you have no Ethereum, then maybe it kind of makes sense, but otherwise it doesn't. You know, another thing that kind of caught me off guard this weekend is Big Boy. It didn't really catch me off guard. It just came earlier than I thought because he's been waxing on about how this Bitcoin bull run is going to end like within the next 2 weeks. The end of September, middle of October. He kind of said this weekend, I was talking to Benjamin Cohen, and you know what? He's kind of hitting, he's kind of double tracking, like the bull run might last longer. It might go into the end of the year. It might go into, think he kind of stopped at the end of the year. What's my point here? My point hasn't changed the whole time, dude. Like, all these people say things for clicks. For the most part, not all of them, not everyone's like that. For example, I don't think Benjamin Cohen really, like, he doesn't really use clickbait. He just comes at you with hard data and he gives you his opinion. He doesn't, other people kind of, you know, say they're always right. You know, for example, Big Boy. Nothing against Big Boy. He has a lot of good content, but he's also a moon boy. And he always waxes on about how he's always right. That dude ain't always right. He had people FOMO'd into this market at the beginning of the year with price predictions of Bitcoin. First it was 300,000, then it was 500, like exact 570. I don't remember the number, but they even had this reason like such and such said this and such said this, and I'm kind of meeting him in the middle. I think he said Ethereum 27,000. You get my point, right? He's always talking. All right, I'm not going to go off the rails. All right, anyway, back to Cardano. This weekend, I did try and buy some NFTs, and I gotta tell you, dude, Cardano is broke. It makes me a little concerned. There was a lot of good news in the summit, and I did buy an altcoin, as the title says. We're gonna get into that. I'm really excited about this altcoin. Big Boy is always right because he is. Yeah, yeah. Again, there's a lot of things about Big Boy's channel that I do like. It brings a lot of value. You know me, I'm a very down to earth, very transparent, very like tell you, I'm not going to try and get clicks by telling you I know where everything's going. I think, I believe, I buy, I accumulate, and I tell you right now, no one knows. No one knows. Right now in the market, so many people are banking on, and like at the beginning of the year, they were banking on certain things. In 2017, Bitcoin was hitting 19,000, and all the bulls in Bitcoin were telling you we're going to 40, and then they were in disbelief as, oh, it's going, dude, no one knows. No one freaking knows what's going to happen in this market. The good news, the great news is China banned Bitcoin, like 100%. As far as I'm concerned, that should be a done story. I'm sure they'll figure out ways to continue to fund it, but I mean, at the end of the day, Bitcoin's 100, as far as I know, Bitcoin's 100% banned in China, and we're still spinning sideways and kind of looking like we might go up. So that's the good news. Good, China. I mean, only good news can come out of China right now, right? Like going forward, it could only be like, yeah, we already know it's banned, or, oh, you know, China's starting to allow certain types of crypto and Bitcoin and stuff and back end. So going forward, it can only be good news from China, IMO. Anyway, this weekend I did discover how broke Cardano is, and that shit is broke. I'm sure if Charles Hoskinson were to see this video, he'd call me a paint chipper and this and that. And I'm a fucking idiot and all this. And I'm just like, look, bro. I love you. Cardano is my biggest bag. It will remain my biggest bag. I believe in your vision. I believe in your future. I believe what you're doing. But man, there's some problems, and I'm sure it's part of your roadmap to get fixed. It's not easy to discover whether or not it's part of your roadmap to get fixed, or, you know, what's actually going on. Like, so for example, I tried to buy some NFTs this weekend, and let me pull up a page that has all that. I'm not sure. All right, so I did try and buy some of these Awoken tokens. I tried to buy like 3 or 5 of them, and I ended up getting 1, I think. These are pretty cool. I just like them. I don't know whether they're going to hold their value, whether they're going to go up. Similar to the Cardano trees, they're living. Right, so this is the one I got. They were 15 a piece, and as I was trying to buy them, there was another drop going on, a baby alien I was trying to buy, and I was using my NAMI wallet, and I was trying to make the purchase, and nothing would happen, and, you know, the Discords were pissed off and going crazy, and they were talking about how full the blockchain is, and it was just a mess. The blockchain was completely full. NAMI and what was the other one? Yori were completely broke. kind of a pro tip if you want to do these Cardano auctions in the future. I guess the best wallet to use is Daedalus because it's a full node and it can kind of like cache your transaction, and when the blockchain catches up or whatever, I guess it gives you a chance. But so I would hit confirm and nothing would happen. I'd hit confirm, and then like I think 3 of them went through, but then 2 of them came back as refunds. And then another one, I tried doing baby aliens. That was just a disaster. And then my boy Hans, I did try and buy a Galgos, and I ended up getting 2, which upsets me a little. And I don't blame the Galgos. I blame Cardano. I only wanted 1, right? So now I have 2. That being said, Maddie in the house. How you, brother? Do you have an why are you gonna? No, I don't. But I really want. Oh wait, I don't. What do I have? I don't remember all the different tree types offhand. I have, I want an alpha and I want a beta, but those things are freaking expensive. I can show you. I think the one's a gamma. I don't remember. I don't freaking remember. All right, so 2328. This is a floor one. So yeah. No, this isn't my floor one. I forget what kind this is. Oh, gamma. Yeah, so this is the gamma. And then I have a set, and this is the floor one. These are epsilon. So I love them both. I do want to get all right, yeah, I think this is the website. Yeah, this is the website I use. So I do want an alpha or a beta. Alphas are too freaking expensive, especially like flowering or fruit. But I check this like time to time. And then I've wanted to FOMO one some more. These are hands down, like bar none, my favorite freaking NFT. Like no question. And I think these things are going to be worth a freaking ton of money in the future. Now, so the betas, I think there's some betas I really like too, but you can't get flowering on those, I think. Yeah, that's right. And then there's some good ones, but if you want to get, is this the one I'm thinking of? No, I'm thinking of the alphas. Yeah, the alphas. They're so freaking expensive though. Even a non-flowering one. And then if I want to get one in the United States, it really starts getting expensive. See, the cheapest one I think was 9,000 Cardano. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, 99 cents. I don't even want to click on this because I'm going to want to buy it. It's so freaking amazing. Tell me that is not freaking dope. Like, I want this so bad, but I don't know if I could justify spending $20,000. I think it'll go up in value. And there's a lot of these alphas, man. They are freaking beautiful all around the world. I don't know why Russia is always the, like, bottom of the barrel. I bet this Brazil one's really cool, too. It's only 4,900. Oh, that one's already gone, so I guess. Let's see what they got in Russia. You can get a floor alpha, probably flowering. Excuse me. What the hell is going on? He's already sold? My rush, oh my goodness, you got a bargain, bro. You got a freaking bargain. I don't know why these aren't coming up. There was some maintenance on CNFT this weekend. It is back up. That thing is so freaking beautiful. I just don't know. I just don't know if I can justify $20,000+. Like, that could be definitely some tax loss harvesting. Personally, I think they'll go up in value, but this is definitely, you buy this, you're holding on to it for at least 4+. Like good artwork, you really need to hold on to it for a while. Over on Ethereum, there's some crazy shit going on over there for sure. Anyway, what was I discovered that due to leaf flower are not visible during flower season. Did you buy that on the secondary? I would assume, yeah, right? All right, so anyway, oh, excuse me. Like my beautiful Cardano trees, my throat needed some water. All right, so this weekend I did try, like I said, I did try and buy some NFTs, and it was just a very miserable experience. I did get in, like these Awokens, this Awoken and these two Galgos just showed up in my wallet like 24. So I didn't even think these went through, and they did. And then, so they kind of showed up later. I didn't get a baby alien. I kind of really wanted a baby alien. Those actually look really cool, and I think they're doing pretty good. So let's see if the market's still holding up. Excuse me on those. Oh wow! All right. Before I get too, I was gonna say, all right, yeah. So the market kind of, I think the floor is staying about the same. I don't like. This isn't something I gots to have. I do think they're cute. I would want one with a Cardano hat. There was one with a Cardano hat and like a nuke that I kind of like, but I didn't. I'm trying to refrain myself with all this NFT stuff. It's really easy to FOMO, and then the next thing you know, you're out of money. Now, Elio trades will tell you that'll make you a trillionaire, but we just don't know, right? And you got to pick the good project. I do think there's one right there. That one's pretty cool. I got to have me a Cardano hat. Like I'm tempted to buy that just because I love the Cardano hat. And that seems like a good deal. So my eye is going to be on these for a while. Maybe I can scoop. Maybe the floor will come down. Try and figure out where the floor is going to bottom out. Again, I don't have to have one of these, but they're pretty cool. And there's another Cardano hat. I think there was a different. Oh, there's the Cardano eyes too, but those are going to be like crazy expensive, I would imagine. I'm not seeing. I wonder if someone scooped up that Cardano hat nuke bomb. I don't remember what the price. I think it was a little bit more expensive. I just like the idea of like this alien holding a nuke. Like I don't know, like he controls the fate of humanity, I guess. Kind of the narrative I spin. All right, there was a Galgos I do want. Maybe I should try and sell one of mine and pay for it, to help pay for it. I shouldn't even tell you guys, because you'll just scoop it up from me. Nah, it's cool. It is cool. So let's see what we got here. Wish there was a way to filter out this money. Is it already gone? Oh, there it is. I want the Slash one. I'm a huge Slash fan. Huge Slash fan. Oh, is that the Tom Brady one? They should burn that one. Who would pay 35 Cardano for that garbage? Garbage. All right. So, what altcoin did I buy this weekend? What is that? What is this supposed to be? Secret Mail Diego Thieves? He's a thief. All right. Anyway, what altcoin did I buy this weekend? I'm not selling my Cardano, like I said. The Cardano's kind of broke. I don't know if Hydra is what's going to fix that. There was a lot of things now during the summit. You know, big partners were going to be announced. If we're being honest, if we're all being honest with ourselves, it was maybe a little bit of a letdown on what that big Fortune 250 partnership was. So if you can look past that, and a lot of people, again, trying to get the clicks, trying to tie in Amazon and all this, maybe not, who the F knows, but the good news is they do have a partnership with Dish Network and Boost Mobile. I mean, Boost Mobile is, Dish Network's not on my radar, and Boost Mobile's not on my radar either, but maybe this will bring Boost Mobile into the future. Like, I mean, where I'm at, like, I don't even consider like getting on Boost Mobile. Maybe Boost Mobile's amazing. I don't freaking know. But Cardano is definitely getting in real heavy with digital identity. I think there's going to be a big future in that. I think Cardano is being smart about that. They're getting their hooks into it, and you know what's going to become of that. They also had another partnership with another one I can't remember. And that's big on digital identity. And digital identity is a lot bigger than what people realize. For example, digital ID management. A lot of times when you log into a site, they'll give you the option, just even like Celsius, right? I personally hated that with Celsius. It's like use your Apple account or use your Google account. So it's using Google's digital identity. Again, I forget the name of the token. You know, I'll try and get that nailed down later. But it's a big thing when it comes to digital identity. It could be a one-stop place for all your. I mean, there's trade-offs to everything, right? Like all your eggs in one basket. But it's supposed to be extremely secure, and then you just have all your digital identity in this platform. And I think that's going to be a huge reason for Cardano's success. Not only that. Yeah, the Cardano system, the blockchain is full. It's having some issues. There's Hydra scaling that's going to come out, hopefully address a lot of that. And in general, like I said, Cardano has some of the best partnerships, some of the best ecosystem, and, you know, a great leader, a very smart, intelligent person. So I do think Cardano is going to be, no offense if you love Solana, I think Cardano has the best chance to outtake Ethereum personally, right? I still believe that, although they got some issues to address, right? The altcoin that I bought is in the Cardano ecosystem, and actually kind of going forward, you know, I've mentioned before, I don't have a lot of dry powder. So I did make some adjustments in my portfolio, and I will be looking to like tune this up a little bit going forward. I'm not really looking to sell any Cardano. I'm not really looking to sell any Polkadot, and I'm not really looking to sell any Ethereum. There may come a point where Bitcoin, selling some of my Bitcoin will be the first to go. Cardano has a better NFT market than Harmony. That's no wonder. So if you want, glance at those two tree examples. Both are flowering right now, but the first example, yeah, so the trees only flower though. I think those are just like buds because they only flower during certain times of the year. So I don't know if I still have that up. Probably just do this job. March, so these only flower March to June. So I don't know. I think those are just kind of like, I don't know those are actual flowers. I guess I won't know until next March. I really want a freaking alpha though. I'm probably going to FOMO into an alpha and maybe even another, like a couple more floors. I think these in like 5-10 years could be worth hundreds of thousands, if not millions of Cardano. I'm being a little big boy, moon boy there, but it is what it is. So I did sell all my XLM. So that one's gone. Well, actually I have some left, but I'm waiting to move it out of Celsius. And so I sold half of it. I'm going to sell all of it. So let's just go ahead and do this. XLM is gone. I'm probably going to sell my GRT and take a loss. I don't care. Little tax loss harvesting and buy more of what I bought. I haven't told you. Check out 0832 verse 2171. All right, let's do this real quick. 0832 these flower September to December. So these you should be seeing the flowers. I don't know if they're going to get bigger or what. We're only 1 month in. First 2171. Both are flowering right now. All right, 2171. Yeah, these are supposed to be flowering. Are these the ones you own, or is there something you're showing me here? This one isn't easy to see because it's due to the leaf flower combinations. All right, so I'm probably gonna sell my GRT. I'll probably sell my ontology. I don't even like. I only have a couple $100. I'm not selling Harmony One. That's another one I won't be getting rid of. What is the coin I bought, you ask? I kind of want to sell my VeChain. I'm kind of over, if I'm showing you that some gammas due to, oh yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, the one is definitely harder to see because of the color combination. Yep, I agree with you on that. If I'm being honest, I don't really care about VeChain. I know there's a lot of people out there that love VeChain. I'm not as excited about it as I used to be. There was a point I was up like 500 or 600% when this was at like 20 cents. It's having a hard time making a comeback after that big Elon eclipse in May. I may get rid of this or more of what I bought. What did I buy, you ask? What did I buy? All right, I'm gonna do this. It's not alphabetical, but mostly alphabetical. So I guess I will put it in, well, this is Cardano, so it is alphabetical. All right. Decentraland. All right. So it's going by the name, not the ticker. Right, I'm going to insert it right here. What do you think I bought, boys and girls? What do you think? I've been wanting to buy this for a while. I mean, it's kind of been on my radar. I haven't pulled the trigger yet, but I did pull the trigger yesterday. Boom, boom, boom. I bought some Cody. And I'm going to tell you why I bought Cody. Going forward, I'm extremely bullish on Cardano, the Cardano ecosystem, Polkadot, the Polkadot ecosystem, and then obviously Harmony One. I do think Harmony One's the most undervalued smart chain out there. It just freaking works, right? And I don't know, I don't know how much volume is on the Harmony One system compared to the Cardano system, but I would love to know those facts. I would love to know that too, even when it comes to like Solana, right? There's a lot. I'm over Solana. I don't even want, like, there was a minute there I wanted to FOMO in Solana. I could live without Solana, and there's a lot of reasons for that. And I wish them the best. And if you're a Solana holder, I wish you the best, right? Maybe I changed my mind again. But I barely even know who. A lot of times I invest in the person, right? I did that in the stock market with Tesla, Elon Musk, Apple, you know, Steve Jobs and Tim Cook, you know, obviously much more Steve Jobs. Apple, what's his face? Bill. Oh my goodness, I'm brain farting. But you get it, right? But most definitely Tesla, right? And I know some people don't like Elon, but you can't deny that. And he could be a tough person to listen to, but you can't deny how smart he is. And it's the same thing with Charles Hoskinson. He can be a little arrogant and annoying at times and get on his high horse about vaccine policies and blah, 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 to be freaking blah, blah. But he's a very smart dude, obviously. Dr. Stephen Say, Harmony One, very smart dude. Very, you know, history of proving things and bringing things to market. PhD in cryptography. Dr. Gavin Wood, very smart person, co-founder of Ethereum, wrote the Solidity language and basically created Vitalik Buterin's vision, the smart contract. He coded it. Dr. Gavin Wood. And like I said, Dr. Charles Hoskinson. If you didn't know he had a doctorate, he does. He has a PhD in pimping, hustling, and dope dealing. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I bet on the people. Right, so I'm betting on those people. I'm betting on the ecosystems. They have great ecosystems. I'm betting on the teams. The ecosystem, okay, so first of all, no offense to Harmony One and the ecosystems of Polkadot and Cardano blow away Harmony One, but Harmony One's catching up, right? They're a much smaller chain, much more upside, right? That's why, and their community, the best, number one. Cardano, I would say number two, close second, but Harmony One, hands down the best community on the internet. Follow anyone with a .1 on Twitter and it'll just brighten your day. So I bought Cody because I do think it's a great project. I like what they're doing with it, but the biggest reason is the Jed, whatever. Oh, Jed, the algorithmic stable coin. If you're not familiar with algorithmic stable coins, I'm already a pretty big fanboy of another one, and that would be UST over on the Terra Luna. I do own 50 Luna. It's not even in my spreadsheet. I'm going to fix my spreadsheet sometime this week, maybe next week. I'll add Luna on there, and now I have to fix and add Cody. It's a pain in the ass because I have to go over to the quote section. I have to update my API, and then the API's alphabetical, and then it screws. Anyway, long story short, I'll get to it. But I own Luna. I love Terra Luna. Great partnerships, by the way, with Harmony One. I've said numerous times, I love Anchor, and I want Anchor to be my bank, if we're being frank. There's probably going to be some really good lending, like Liquid and etc., that I might end up diversifying who my bank is on the blockchain over on Cardano. And then there's some really cool stuff coming to Polkadot too that I'm really excited about. The Foreskin Vampire Slayer. How you doing, brother? I don't know what DGB stands for. Do good buys. Well, I don't want to say that. Yeah, whatever. Damn good, bro. Come on. Well, you let me think here. What Foreskin? What is the DGB? Dying, grave, bleed. Digibyte. What's Digibyte? Is that a token? Yeah. What is Digibyte? Is that on? If it ain't on Cardano, Polkadot, or Harmony One, I ain't interested, brother. All right. Anyway, so vet might be going away. I am looking to buy Engine. You know what? I'm kind of over Engine. I'm in profits though. Engine's one of those ones that could be a big one though. But I'm kind of looking to find those on the Cardano and Polkadot, and I think there's going to be some really good ones that are going to explode. Cody, let's take a look at Cody. Again, they're doing the DJED, and I was talking about I love the algorithmic UST stablecoin on Terra Luna, and if you look at Luna, dude, Luna has gone apeshit, and I'll explain why here in a second. So look, I only bought like $500 worth of Cody, right? So slow your roll. Don't like FOMO in following. I could be wrong too. Cody could be a bust. Cardano could be a bust. I'm not telling you these are sure things, right? I'm telling you this is just what I'm buying, and and why I'm buying it, and I am super bullish on them. So with the Terra Luna, Luna is the collateral for the UST, the algorithmic stablecoin. And I'm kind of like, I know how it works, but I don't, know all the particulars. But basically, Luna is the collateral for UST. And I might get this wrong, but it works like this, one way or the other. As everyone floods into Luna and buys Luna, obviously the price is going to go up. So they mint more Luna. So they're using their UST to buy Luna. So they mint more Luna, so there's a higher supply of Luna, and then that causes, the pressure for the price of Luna to go down. Conversely, if everyone is selling out of their Luna into UST, so it's just like a system like this. If everyone's selling out of their Luna into UST, they burn Luna, so it causes us, people wanting to buy more Luna. And that's, the 10,000 foot idiot view of kind of how the Luna UST works. So I don't know for sure what the collateral is going to be for the Jed. Oh, Jed. But if it's Cody, great. If it's not Cody, I think there's still a lot of promise in Cody. So I'm throwing a little bit of money at Cody, and I might throw a little bit more. Like I said, I will be looking to throw a little bit more money at some stuff on the Cardano ecosystem going over the next few months. But it's just going to be small amounts, right? Whatever I have left over after my paycheck, and or selling some of the stuff that I might get rid of. So it's easy. It was easy for me to sell XLM because it was a loss. I don't like selling things for loss, but I'm kind of over GRT. And at least if I'm selling something for a loss, lower my tax, how much I pay in taxes, and I'm going to put it to work in something that I think has a lot more upside potential. For example, Cody. So Cody's a payment system. It's currently an ERC20 token. I don't know if their plan is to be both Ethereum and Cardano. I really couldn't figure that out. Or if they're just going to use the converter and be 100% Cardano. I kind of have to assume maybe the latter. I don't know, just because they're going ham with Jed. But and they've had a bit of an explosion. People kind of knew something was up with Cody. Something was up with Cody for sure. So it's not something. It's tough. It's tough to like FOMO in like I did when it already had a big pump. So if we look at Cody now. And that's part of why I've only done a small amount so far. So I bought it at 52 cents. It had a pump going into it. Let's take a look. That's only a 24-hour. So the 30-day. It's had a good pump. Like since September 21st going in. So someone knew something for sure. Some people knew something. I trust IOHK to make a great. I do too. I really do too. Like I said, I think they probably have. Maybe. I don't know if Ethereum's better or not, but I think, personally, I think Cardano has the best engineering setup, team, and or ecosystem, right? Very, very, I almost don't even know how they pull it off, right? They have such a great open source community and engineering team, and I would actually like to know a little bit more about that. But anyway, this has already had a good pump. September 21st, it was at 30 cents, so it's up like almost 100%. Well, it was up over 100% in just 4 days. So nice little pullback. Can we pull this up on TradingView and get better stats on it? Let's see. Yes, Cody. Heather on Binance. All right. So it had a pretty meteoric pump. Some big wicks all the way up to 66 cents. We'll say mostly to 56 cents. So I'd say a nice 98% pump. These wicks barely count, but we're at a 21% pullback, more like really just a few, not much. So this is probably going to enter an accumulation phase, I guess. Who knows? This could pump, this could dump. I'll probably continue to buy a little bit more of this over time. It's only, like I said, it's only a $448 million market cap. I like what they're doing. I saw the dude talk on the stage. Again, I think this could be a good one. There's a lot of people kind of, guessing what the future is going to be for it. We can take a look at the website. Is there going to be partnerships again with Amazon and payment systems and stuff like this? But this looks like it's going to be one of the more premier payment systems where you can use your DJED at like freaking the supermarket, or that's going to be some pretty amazing stuff coming up in the future where you just, your bank is whatever, some bank on say Cardano or Anchor on Harmony One and Terra Luna. And then you just kind of have, USD stable coins, and you just, you go to like the supermarket or Walmart or Target or what have you, and you just use your little Cody app. One of the things they have is Cody provides the first ever dispute resolution system to safeguard users against errors, fraud, and counterparty abuse. This one's super interesting. I don't know how they're going to pull that off. I really don't, but that's super interesting. First time watching live. Harmony all day. How you doing, Jadat, how you doing, brother? Welcome to the channel. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button if you like the content. We talk about mostly Cardano and Harmony One over here, but we love us some Ethereum. I love us some Polkadot. Polkadot's going to get some more love for sure going forward, and I'm kind of looking at what Polkadot, some of the smaller Polkadot stuff I want to get into. So this is a good time to talk about Harmony One. Digibyte on Uphold. Zilliqa, great value on both. I like Zill a bit more long term. Good morning. How you doing, Foreskin? I'll have to look into Digibyte. I've definitely heard of Zilliqa. For me, and I'm just being 100% real because you know I love you, Foreskin. I'm not really looking to buy anything right now other than more Cardano, more Harmony One. I'm not looking to buy more Polkadot, though I love it. Polkadot's kind of expensive, but it's earning me 12% on Kraken, so I love that. I'm looking to buy more Cody. I'm looking to buy more stuff in the Cardano ecosystem, and I'm looking to buy more stuff in the Polkadot ecosystem. Mike in the house. How you doing, comrade? All right, so, and anything Harmony One related. That's what most of my, and then maybe gaming and NFTs, right? I'm trying to stop FOMOing on all these NFT buys. I'm going to end up being broke if I don't think NFTs are going to be a bust, but for the most part, 99% of them might become busts. And when you YOLO into things like Cardano trees, I YOLO'd into a Cardano tree that was like $2,000-$3,000, dude. $3,000. Your money could go fast. Those don't work out for you. All right. So real quickly, let's talk about Harmony One and what I got going on over there. You know, connect. All right, that's why. So y'all know I love me some Harmony One. The blockchain just freaking works. It's super fast. It's super cheap. And we've done some sushi yield farming. We've done some piggy bank. Didn't do so well. I've done some Viper swap. I want to buy some Harmony NFTs, but don't know which ones. I don't really know which ones are going to be like, you know, if any, just buy them and just find someone I like. So I own some Harmonauts. Let's take a look at that. I own some Harmonies. This website was having a problem. I like the Harmonies. They're a little bit expensive though, if I'm being honest. I know the artists need to get paid and all this. Yeah, so these are really cool. But they were, I want to say, I don't remember. Man, how much are they? But I love supporting the system. See, 500 Harmony One. Come on, guys. That's $100, bro. That's $100. I know that's nothing compared to all the craziness happening on Ethereum, but I mean, so I supported them. I bought a couple. I do like them. I have no idea if they're going to be like super. I did it to support Harmony One in the ecosystem, and you know I do follow almost every like NFT and project on Harmony One. I follow them too. Again, it's an amazing community. Another one I got was the Harmony Well, because I had to own a Harmony Well. I kind of want to buy another one. Let's see. But again, expensive. I own a Harmony Punk. I did mint the Harmony Punk. These are something that I think. What is this? Looks like I might have missed out on something. Enter Punk ID to check if it has been used to claim a kitty. Enter your Punk ID. So it looks like I missed out on something. What was my Punk ID? 8136. 8136. That's one thing about NFTs. I can't just constantly live in Discords and Recently minted. Enter your 8136. Well, this is kind of lame. Looks like I missed out on a free. These are kind of cool too. Mint. All right. I thought there was some kind of passive income with the Harmony Punks. Maybe not. There is definitely with the Harmonauts. So these Harmonauts are really freaking cool. I minted 3, and then I bought 2 in the aftermarket. And there's some good deals in the market. There's some good deals for sure. So this number has gone up. So eventually someday, I haven't claimed my rewards yet, but hopefully, because as people buy and sell these Harmonauts, they kind of redistribute the rewards. So the earlier you get in, the better type of thing. Let's see, my Harmonauts. Oops. All right, so wait. Oh, I only minted 2. Oh yeah, that's right. I minted 2 and I bought 2. So these are the 2 right here I bought. These are pretty unique, right? I really like these. And then the Harmony Wells. Again, I would buy more of these, and I want to buy another one, to be quite honest. I love the one I got. This one's freaking dope. And it kind of annoys me that the team has it. So I don't know what's up with that, if I'm being honest. But saying that you're a Harmony Well, come on, that's a freaking amazing thing. And there's plenty of these left to buy. The problem is, it's the same freaking thing, man. Like, I think they would do a much better job if they weren't so expensive. And I forget how much these were. 400. So it's not as bad as but you're still talking $80, right? Almost $80, right? It's hard out there for a lot of people. $80 is a lot of money. These are cool, and the ability to say that your Harmony Well is really cool. So I did buy one. I would like to buy another. Again, I like the one I got, but I don't love him. Only because of his hairstyle. So this is the one I got. This hair, it bothers me. It reminds me of something. A very evil person in history, if you know. You guys know what I'm talking about. I like the kitties. Anarchy. Let's see, is it a she or a he? I know that they've been in the channel before. I don't see chat from them. Anunnaki. Bored apes are hot but expensive. Yeah, the bored apes are really cool. I've considered buying a mutant ape. I think mutant ape's a good entry level. There was another NFT drop this week on Ethereum that I almost bought that remind me of the World of Women that were pretty cool. But there's this art chick. There's like 70,000 followers on Twitter, and she was tweeting about them, and that's kind of why the floor was going up. So I don't want to FOMO into something that looks cool. We could take a look at that really quick. I'm kind of curious how the floor is doing. What was it? Crypto chick. So these are and I love the World of Women. These aren't verified. I don't know that they're going to get verified because they're a pretty big derivative of oh, the floor price is continuing to go up. These are really cool, right? But they're very, very much like the World of Women. Like I said, there's this chick, crypto chick. She mostly tweets about women projects, but she has 70,000 followers. So when she says she likes a project, and then she minted a ton of these, and then starts tweeting about how great it is. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, nothing. I'm not trying to throw salt. It's just kind of one of those things that make me wonder. You know what I'm saying? And then World of Women, we know I was looking at these. I was looking to buy one of these when it was under 2. I half-stepped. I chickened out. Now the floor is 2.5. These are the original. These are one of these, and I know there was another person in the channel that said they had bought one. These are one of these projects that even now I think, like, I really like this one. If I had the Ethereum in my wallet, which I don't right now, at $8,000, whoa, that's a lot of money, right? This is definitely, you've got to have faith or a lot of money type game. I didn't even notice. What was that on her shirt? That's interesting. Is that on all the cherry shirts? But this is one of those projects that could go to the freaking moon. And I'm kind of surprised it hasn't happened yet. But they just need a couple like big female celebrities or spokespersons to get on board, and this thing would just be like, I mean, the bridge would be over. Again, there's only 10,000 of them, so it's not gonna. And this is like the original, right? This is the first one, not French at all. Let's see, Anunnaki. Am I saying that right? Anunnaki. Hopefully, I'm saying that. Can I just call you Anu, or Anna? All right. It's a hard day. Yeah, it's a hard day for a pimp trying to get that money for the rent. You know what I'm saying? You have to claim every. What are you guys talking about? Let's see. Oh, there you are. Hi, Anunnaki. Hi, everyone. I like kitties. All right. Foreskin's trying to throw down some game. It looks like. All right. It's a lie in species. How can we track Harmony One NFT projects upcoming? What are the useful? You know what? What I do, and it has made my life a lot happier as of late. I follow a lot of .1 people on freaking Twitter because they're all just a beautiful community. They're just always very happy, saying no toxicity. So I don't know. Can you do this? Follow me at Nostradamus right there. I have this is actually a little bit of Cisco switch code where you include .ada.1. It's a geek thing that most people won't get, but there's a huge following. Antonio, like Harmonious, a lot of the validators, a lot of people involved in the community, and then you just keep getting suggestions and people tweeting. This Harmonious dude is a good place to start. I'll post him in the chat. And I mostly just find them via like Twitter and stuff. I don't think there's a calendar. Harmony One NFT calendar. I don't like Win Moon on Cardano or Win CNFT. So I don't know that there's a great calendar for it. NFT drop calendar. And well, I don't think this one has Harmony One. This one doesn't look like a very good one anyway. I mean, gee, Merry Christmas. Video Game Dev Squad. This is old as dirt. Rarity is obviously the one for Ethereum. Let me take a quick look. So much garbage has been coming out. Oh, Cyber Girls was another one that art chick was promoting, I think. Maybe not. There's anything on here that kind of floats my boat at a quick glance. Again, I'm trying to avoid spending money on NFTs right now. I kind of at least want to get to a break-even point. Well, like I said, I'm at a break-even with. The problem is I'll buy this stuff and I won't want to sell it. It's just like the same thing with coins in general. I buy them and then I don't want to sell them. Yeah, look at. I mean, I don't want to. Try not to be negative here. These nuts. What? Come on, dude. Like, I'm buying. When is this? Today at 3 p.m.? All right. I'm definitely getting some D's nuts, right? Definitely. Hopefully this isn't a ridiculous price. Hopefully this isn't a ridiculous price. But I gots to have some of these D's nuts. Join D's nuts. Hell yeah, let's join D's nuts. 12,000 members. Uh-oh. That's a lot of people. Is it bots and shit, or is it verification? Are you gonna let me in? Capture bot. There's verification. Let's verify. Sometimes they make this shit too difficult. Verify. There's probably a bot somewhere. Alright, I'll figure this out later. And then, oh, what's that? These nuts. I'm not in. Let me in, bros. Alright. If you're still at DM and @nut admin. The right thing. I gotta have this. server capture. I wasn't able to please ensure that you have direct. Oh my goodness, gotta turn direct messaging on. I turn that shit off because it's too much of a freaking like just get inundated. All right, and then the Twitter. Let's see what we got. These nuts. Twitter, where did that go? All right, these nuts. Burke in the house. How you doing, brother? Averick Saga, if you want to, man. All right, I'll check that out in a second. Oh, these nuts were, dude. I love this. I'm not gonna lie, I love this. Score 69 in our game. I don't know how much money I have because I bought a couple hounds. I got some money. I got 0.79. I got a little bit of money. All right, how much is this gonna cost me? Over 175 traits. Launches. When does this launch? Like soon, right? Oh, 3 p.m. So I got some time. There's a lot of people though. A lot of people following them. 12K Twitter followers. And these could be inflated, right? There's a lot of things you can do to inflate your Discord numbers and inflate your Twitter followers. You know, have like contests and shit to get people in your Discord. So I would like to see. I need to get into their Discord. Oh my goodness, here we go. So some things are no joke is raising awareness for testing. All right. I don't, my immediate reaction when I hear charity is like, all right. So, I mean, I don't want to discount it right away because of that. Are these nuts a good investment? I mean, I got to have one just because, you know, just because, right? Who is the team behind These Nuts? Are they Doc? These Nuts was founded by a productive relationship between a team behind the hugely successful The Doge Pound and a team of game designers with online marketing experts. All right, but you're not doxing yourself. How will the Doge Pound pre-sell? All right, so if you're in the Doge Pound, you probably get into this early. You must own at least one Doge Pound. Only a single Doge Pound is required. So the pre-sale will open on September 20. Oh, that's kind of expensive. I don't know if I want to spend that much. There's got to already be an OpenSea collection for this, right? Nut gallery. Coming soon. What the buy a nut. 0.069 ETH. Again, that's kind of expensive. I'm probably gonna buy one or two. I'm not gonna lie. Are these already on OpenSea? Because it looked like there was a pre-sale. Yeah, I think you made a good purchase there, Maddie. I love hands freaking down. My favorite NFT are the Cardano trees. Like no contest, no freaking contest. These nuts. All right, I don't know if there was a pre-sale or not. I don't FOMO into these nuts just because I'm getting excited over them. I have no idea if they're any good or not. All right, so let's take a look at Averick Saga. I'm gonna be real with you right up front. I'm not big into like, I don't know if this is a comic book 07. Nothing against you if that's what you like. I have nothing against that. These are definitely the type of stuff that people go ape shit over. This is at 8 a.m. That's in like 29 minutes. 29 minutes. Haunted Voodoo Cancel. That's happening now. Let me look at this quick. Curious to see. Follow 4,000 followers. Those don't really float my boat. Let's see. We got Average Generative Knight, Archer, and Wizard anime characters. So that's probably going to be a pretty hype project just based on that. Let's see what they got. The Twitter, 7,000 followers. That's a decent amount as long as those are legit. Take a look at the Discord. That looks like pretty cool. Graphic. Looks like they got some interesting stuff going on here. Is there a game involved? That can be pretty big. see. Oh, you have to pick factions. That's interesting. This is becoming more interesting to me. I'm not going to lie. All right. It's hard to tell how many Discord people they have. I don't know. Oh, there's people listening. They must be getting ready for the drop. This one's somewhat interesting to me. They don't really show. Oh, do I need to? I don't think I see. Oh, do you have to pick a faction before you can? Yeah, I'd have to look more into this. I mean, I'm not. There's no way I'm going to be ready to buy into this. And again, I'm trying to be super picky, but this looks like a really interesting project. So let's see. They have a lot of followers on Instagram, and they are verified. So it can be. Oh, from Indonesia. Yeah, I wish them the best. I wish them the best. I just don't have all the time in the world to be. This one looks like this could take some time and involvement to be a part of. All right, let's wrap this up. Really appreciate everyone that came by. Ooh, I love it, man. I didn't even really have to ask for the likes. Very organic community here. I really appreciate all of you that hit the like button. Let's do a quick look at see what's happening in the crypto market in general, and we can wrap this up. I do have to get off to work. Let's see. All right, Bitcoin kind of in that spinning sideways, hanging around this 43K level. We keep bipping and bopping between 44,000 and 42,000. Had a little scare over the weekend, couple scares, right? Like it dipped down, I want to say around midnight my time Saturday, and then quickly recovered. And then another quick flush, and it just kind of keeps hanging around this critical 42 to 44. Like every time we get up to like 44 plus, then we have another flush. We are getting into the last quarter, October, November, December. Everyone is banking on the ETF in October, which is pretty, so I think the earliest date we can get an ETF announcement would be October 19th, unless the SEC wanted to announce it early. I don't really have a good finger on the pulse. You know, there's a lot of people out there that act like they do, and maybe they do, right? I would love a Bitcoin ETF to get announced. Is that the reason for all the price suppression? Possibly. I mean, the big money would definitely, big money, billions and trillions of dollars, like BlackRock, 7 trillion at 7 freaking trillion assets under management. If you think they don't have a couple moles at the SEC or a couple like bat phones to people that know, you're out of your freaking mind. Almost certainly, right? So are they playing games with that announcement? And is it going to cause another historic bull run into the last quarter? I don't know. I hope so, right? I want to be rich with the rest of you. But don't, as I say all the time, don't invest more than you can afford to lose, because plans may not work out like everyone tells you they're going to work out. I talked about this early in the stream. Big Boy's always talking about how he's always right. Go back and watch his videos, right? He got me to FOMO a little bit, and I don't hold it against him, because I invested, for the most part, I invested wisely. I didn't invest more than I can afford to lose. And I did a ton of due diligence on the projects I put my money in. And in being an engineer, I have a good finger on the pulse there. He promised, he basically guaranteed us, not really, but pretty freaking close, a $500 and some thousand Bitcoin, a 20 some thousand Ethereum. And, I think it was around $9 or $10 was his first target on Cardano. And even that one's looking like maybe, right? There's a lot of people still saying $10 Cardano. Cardano being my biggest bag, I'm not going to complain if Cardano hits $10. But a lot of a lot of people were talking $300,000, $500,000 Bitcoin, and even Plan B, like that was his top. Now it's looking like 100,000, right? If that ETF gets announced, who knows, right? Maybe it is 120, 130, 200,000. I pretty much said from jump that, and I'm pretty sure it's still on the chart. Like this hasn't changed much for me. I thought we would get to about 120 to 180,000 Bitcoin, right? I've always attached my wagon to the logarithmic growth curve. I don't really see as, now this will adjust as Bitcoin goes up. This will get higher, so this could change, but I really didn't see us, you know, going to these numbers people were talking about. We're talking about trillions and trillions and trillions of dollars. Now, if the ETF gets announced, I have no idea. The thing could go to 500,000. I have no idea. That could cause trillions and trillions of dollars to go into the market. So I really don't know. All I'm saying is plan B. Hold into your right. It could go down. Crypto Savvy could be right. I don't think Crypto Savvy's right. I think he's going to be way wrong. But you don't know. The ETF could get announced and then the market tanks afterwards. You never know. I really don't think that's going to happen. But anything's a possibility. So just be prepared. And if you've been in this market like I have since like about a year now, I started buying Bitcoin and getting into it heavier and heavier in August of 20, and then Ethereum, and then going apeshit in Cardano, and then to the portfolio you see now. You've gotten kind of used to these, these roller coaster ups and downs. It's been a we were popping champagne bottles in May, and to be quite honest, like my portfolio value when Bitcoin was at 65,000 and my portfolio value now is only off by about $70,000. So it's not that bad. At one point, I was at $690,000, and then the Elon eclipse and the China banning mining, and this went down to below 300,000, and it was a long, rocky summer, and now we're at good times again. And when Cardano was at $3 and some cents, I was at $750,000. So again, over the last like 2 or 3 weeks, I'm down roughly $150,000. But it gets easier with time. It gets easier, right? You just invest what you can afford to lose so that you don't panic sell when shit hits the fan, because shit is not going to stop hitting the fan for a while. We're going to see more pumps, and even if Bitcoin goes on this meteoric rise into the quarter, say by November we're hitting Plan B's target of like 80,000, people are going to be FOMOing in, they're going to be leveraging long, and they're going to get their face melted because they're going to, people are going to get shaken out because the big whales are going to come in. They're going to short the shit out of it. They're going to dump a bunch of Bitcoin on your face, leverage short it down, and cause like a 30% drop, 40% drop within a few days, and then buy it back up. It's not going to change, right? It's not going to change for a while. As more liquidity gets in, that'll stabilize some, but you got to be mentally prepared for this. And crypto is one of the easiest ways to get life-changing wealth, but it's also one of the hardest because you've got to be able to stomach that gut-wrenching volatility. And if you FOMO in at tops, like now is the time to be buying. We're at, not financial advice, but now is the time to be buying. We're below the 50 on the logarithmic growth curve. Let's take a look at the Bitcoin fear and greed. Bitcoin fear and greed. When this thing is at fear and extreme fear, the last time this was extreme fear when Bitcoin was at 30,000, I spent almost the last of my dry powder. It was at 15, right? And it's crazy. It's freaking crazy that Bitcoin's at a 26 on the fear. And when Bitcoin was at right here, it was at greed and an extreme greed. So we're only talking about like a $7,000 difference. How is it? It's just the market sentiment, I guess, because we weren't even near all-time highs. So this is a good reset right now. A good reset, a good time to be buying. I personally think, and not financial advice, I personally think the money is going to be made in the altcoins. I still think Cardano is one of the best investments on the board. Harmony One and Polkadot, I think, is going to have a huge rush too. Anyway. All right, let's see how we're doing. Cardano, 220, kind of hanging around that 220. As this dipped down to $2, I considered buying more, but I didn't. I've already got plenty of Cardano, right? So I bought Cody instead. Like I said, I'm really bullish on that. I will be looking to buy more smaller projects in the Cardano and Polkadot system going forward. Small amounts, right? Again, most of my money's already in. Right, and it's already on, like, you know what they say. Do you want to dig for gold, or do you want to, do you want to own the shovel, or do you want to be the store that sells the shovel? So Cardano, Ethereum, and Harmony One are the store that sell the shovel. It's gonna, that's your best chance of success. Now I'll take smaller amounts, much higher, whatever I have left over from my paychecks, or go get a Uber Eats delivery job or something. And I'll throw small amounts at much higher risk, but much higher reward stuff like Cody and other projects on the Cardano ecosystem. Cardano ecosystem is going to have some yield farming stuff coming up I'm really excited about. We'll be doing some of that. And then Polkadot's coming around, same thing. And then possibly with the Polkadot, you can do it with your Kusama now. You give projects your Kusama, you lend it to them, and then they'll give you a bunch of their native tokens back. So people made a lot of money with Kusama. I don't own Kusama, but I own Polkadot. So that type of system is going to be coming to Polkadot soon. I may do some of that. I don't want to get too crazy with it because I'm pretty comfortable. I'm pretty comfortable with my Polkadot just earning 12%, right? I'm earning over 2 free Polkadot a week. You can't beat them. Anyway, like I said, I really appreciate everyone that came by today. I'll be back tomorrow, 6:25 a.m. PST. Be there, be square. Love you all. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and peace.